Okay, we have another, this would be called, again, a rehab session. Rehab for the reason that this young dog, Carma, got attacked brutally in the backyard by another dog that she lived with, to the point where the owners thought the dog was dead, and ended up with the dog that was attacking her was sitting on top of her, and her friends couldn't get to the dog to see if she was okay and get her treatment because the attack was so bad. So the concern is by the owners that the dog's been imprinted with reactivity now through fear, and it's going to be trying to go at other dogs. She told me that there is a bit of reactivity there with her being aggressive. I haven't seen any yet from a distance, from a threshold, but as usual, we're going to go through a little process where we're going to try and build this dog's confidence up. We may not see anything. I do have a feeling after speaking to the owner, which I said this to her, that I feel a lot of it is coming from her. She's, what I say, overthinking it for the dog. Some dogs are very robust, very resilient, and they move past it very quick. I don't know if that is the case with this dog, but I have seen it from a distance with dogs. And I don't know how damaged she has been mentally. I have a feeling that she's dealt with it extraordinarily well. That being said, even if she's perfect, I think it's still important to do a reintroduction, what I call like a recalibration of your dog, to put them back with nice dogs, put them back with safe dogs where they have good experience and they can somewhat move past it. But the only way we're going to know is get young Carma here with other dogs. So let's do this. We'll start with my dog Nash and we'll see how we go. So this is Carma. Hey Carma. And she's got a very nice demeanor, that tail. She's a super happy dog. And we'll see how she goes with another dog coming in. We'll start at a threshold, but we may not need to be there. Let's go. So the initial body language is a dog that's not been damaged at all. I could be wrong, but that's a pretty happy tail. So the owner was saying to me when she saw it, the dog was seeing other dogs and you can see the hackle sticking up on her back. I have a feeling that she might be mistaking just different coloured hair with the hair standing up, because it's actually not standing up. I mean, there's a little bit at the back there, very minor though. And their body language here is nothing of aggression at all. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think from this first meeting we have much in the way of damage. And we're not even going to overdo it. Once we see a dog's good, what we'll do, we'll build it up to 2 or 3 dogs in here, and then we're going to end up on the other side. And this may be a short video because we don't need to overdo it. Nash is good. The other dog is a good sign too, guys. My dog's relaxed, he's happy, she's happy. Let's go another dog. Let's bring another one in. So like I said, before the next dog comes in, that's pretty amazing resilience considering how bad the attack was. If I had to guess, this is only a guess, I feel this dog's bounced back good because the dog she was attacked by was one that lived with her. I just think, I've only literally just thought out then, because it wasn't a dog that was in a park or at a beach, there's no real connection with that. It was in her own backyard and a dog she knows. So it's not like a strange dog where they have that, get that adverse reaction. But here comes our next dog and we'll see how we go. Okay, same initial response. We've got a big German Shepherd here. We've got my dog still in here. And we'll see how we go. I wouldn't even say there's any really much hesitation there. Hair stands up a little bit. Don't overthink that. Remember I said that? Some dogs just do that. My dog does it sometimes even when he wants to meet a dog. It can be a little like a body language sign that the dog may be a little uncomfortable, but there's nothing really. When this guy loses interest like this, there's no real problem there. Don't see this bit at the back? Don't overthink that too much. I have no doubt she might be a little bit nervous. That doesn't mean it's from the dog attack. Could just be her as a dog. Because remember what I talk to you guys about all the time, if we have that reaction of you think for the dog and you think the dog's scared, the dogs are never going to get to meet other dogs. I know this video is not showing them much in the way of reactivity, which is actually a good thing. We don't want to see reactivity, we want to see a healthy, happy dog. But it's still showing you a process of reintroducing. Yes, I let them come together straight away because it was pretty obvious we weren't going to get a problem here. But this is good because the owner said to me that she knew them. She wasn't definite that there was going to be reactivity, but she wanted the question answered. So that's just the point of this video for her today, this session, just to answer that question, that there's definitely no permanent damage. That's 2 dogs now. We'll go 1 more and then Carma can end up on the other side. Carma. It doesn't get much happier than this dog. Carma. Look at that tail. Don't you hurt yourself with that tail. He's a beautiful dog. Hey, buddy. He's not really caring. Good dogs. Now we have a cool little staffy, Miss Winnie, full of personality. Nice greeting. A good dog that's not scared will let a dog sniff. They'll do the sniff. They do the old turn for turn sniff. Once that's out of the way, look at that tail. Dogs are pretty good. Good girl, Carma. Good dog. Good dog, yes. Yeah, happy dog. You're very happy. Very, very happy. So I was just telling Martin, one of my staff here, what I was thinking. I've never had this situation before, and sometimes you've got to think on your feet. You know, you've got to learn as you go. I've never had a situation where a dog was attacked before by really, really badly by a dog it lives with. And then, like I've just said to you, I'm repeating myself, but just to remind you, I think I know why that it didn't cause reactivity towards other dogs, because the dog wasn't a stranger. So if Carma got attacked by a stranger, and I think a good way to think it, I know I always put this in human terms, but you imagine if you got in a fight with one of your siblings, brother, sister, whatever, and physical. You may have fear or dislike towards your sibling or your brother, but you're not necessarily going to have it to people on the street because it didn't happen there. But if that fight or attack happened in the street, a total stranger ran up to you and attacked you, there'd be good reason for you to have fear of going in the street again, thinking that a stranger may attack me again. Now, I could be wrong, like I said, but I just think this one makes sense. And I have a feeling that this could be a reason why this dog didn't get reactivity problems towards other dogs. If it saw that other dog again, it probably would. But because it wasn't a stranger, I think, ironically, which is sad, but we can take some positive out of it, is that it's better it happened by a dog that I live with than a stranger in the dog park or the beach, because I think we can get to move past it. You clearly saw that was 3 dogs and there was no reactivity. Let's now take it with all a bunch of dogs. Okay, let's see how keen we are to go in. We are keen. Well, that's, what's that, 1, 2, 3. 3 German Shepherds, Beagles, all different breeds. I know it's a bit overwhelming, Carma, but I see a dog that's confident enough to come off a lead. I don't think I'm wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. Good girl, Carma. Good dog. That's very overwhelming. If Carma can deal with this, that's intense. Even though she's not reactive, this will do her wonders just to be with a bunch of dogs. Good girl, Carma. Guys, now she wants to play. Nash, give her some space. This is my dog. Nash. Good boys, good girls. Carma, good dog. Good dog, Carma. Big Staffy. Nice. That's really good. Hey, Archie. I didn't know you were here, Archie. Archie. Good dog, Carma. Hackle's standing up a bit, but we now know. Don't read into that too much. Coming inside the doggy daycare. Hey, Carma. Hey, he hops. Carma. Hey, Carma. Good dogs. Come on. Yes. Good dogs. She's dealing with this really well. It's very confronting. There's a lot of dogs. She has no problems at all. Very good. I don't think we need to see any more of you, Carma, on here. I think we've seen enough to know that you definitely don't have any permanent damage. They've gone down a bit now. Hackles certainly go up here and there. but it's no big sign that your dog's going to attack a dog. It may mean it's a little uncomfortable, a little bit nervous, but like I said, don't overthink it for your dog, because if you overthink it, often you can make the wrong decision and the dog doesn't get to be with other dogs. I'm laughing at the tail wag. That is the biggest tail wag ever. So there you go, guys, another, like I said, rehab, I call it, rehab session for dogs that have been attacked. It's a social session and a rehab session and an exposure session, but primarily this is about rehabilitation, getting your dog over trauma. And this dog can clearly move past this trauma, which is really good, makes my day, makes me smile. As usual, if you like, please give me a little subscribe. Hit that little subscribe button down there, wherever it is. I do appreciate it. And I'll keep bringing these videos until next time. We'll see you soon. Remember, consistency and patience are key with your dogs getting results. See you guys.